An introduction to business planning. Introduction to the module. Welcome to the course. For businessmen, a business plan is a critical and essential tool. A solid business plan not only assists entrepreneurs in focusing on the particular procedures required to see their business ideas through to completion, but it also assists them in achieving short and long-term goals. Investors can examine a business plan since it aids the entrepreneur in detailing every area of his or her business, including its product, production, market, rivals, and profitability. This module will enlighten you about the absolute necessity and benefits of a business plan to keep steering you in the right direction towards achieving your cherished success. Learning objectives. After completing this module, you're expected to be able to 1. Define a business plan and the absolute necessity for starting a new business. 2. Reapply the essential elements of a business plan. 3. Identify what it takes to start a new business and what challenges you have to deal with. 4. Recognize that, despite all the odds, necessity to own a business. What is a business plan? A business plan is a written statement that describes and analyzes your business and gives detailed projections about its future. A business plan also covers the financial aspects of starting or expanding your business, how much money you need, how you'll pay it back. Entrepreneurs and managers can use a business plan to think through their strategies, temper their enthusiasm with reality, and recognize their limitations. It will help you avoid potentially fatal errors like undercapitalizing, creating negative cash flow, hiring the wrong people, selecting the wrong location, underestimating your competition, pursuing the wrong market. A successful company plan takes time to develop. Plan to devote 50 to 150 hours to create a detailed business plan that includes research, documentation, analysis, and review. Entrepreneurs should begin preparing at least 6 months before they expect to open, expand, or raise finance for their business. Most entrepreneurs will need to commit time to their startup while working another job, or they will need to continue to handle day-to-day operations if they are expanding an existing business. 6 months allows you to refine and focus your business concepts and ideas while testing your assumptions. The necessity of a business plan. Subsequently, some reasons have been highlighted that describe why an organized business plan is an absolute necessity before starting your venture. Helps you get money. Most lenders and investors will only examine your idea if you have a formal business plan. Some landlords will only lease your space if you have a solid business plan. Before committing to you, they want to see that you have thought through critical issues facing you as a business owner and that you know your business. They also want to make sure your business has a good chance of succeeding. There are almost as many potential lenders and investors as there are business owners. You will be able to obtain the money you require if you have a well-thought-out business and financial plan that exhibits a fair possibility of success, and if you are persistent. Of course, it will take longer and demand more labor than you anticipate, but if you believe in your business, you will be successful in the end. Helps you decide to proceed or stop. As the prospective business owner, you are the most important person you must convince of the soundness of your proposal. Therefore, Much of the work you are asked to do here serves a dual purpose. 1. A business plan is written to address all of the queries that potential lenders and investors may have. It will, however, teach you how money flows through your business, as well as what your business's strengths and weaknesses are, and what your actual prospects of success are. 2. If this study shows that your idea isn't viable, you can forego beginning or developing your firm. 3. This is a critical point. It should go without saying that many successful entrepreneurs attribute their long-term success to a prior decision, not to establish a company with troubles. Business concept. Writing a plan allows you to see how changing parts of the project increases profits or accomplishes other goals. You can tinker with individual components of your business with no cash outlay. You can try out different options even faster if you use a computer spreadsheet to produce financial estimates. This capacity to fine-tune your business strategy and design improves your chances of success. Improves your odds of success. One way of looking at business is that it's a gamble. You open or expand a business and gamble your and the bank's or investors' money. If you're right, you make a profit and pay back the loans, and everyone's happy. But if your estimate is wrong, you and the bank or investors can lose money and experience the discomfort that comes from failure. A business plan can help you beat the odds. Unfortunately, the majority of new small firms do not stay long. Furthermore, the majority of small enterprises lack a business strategy. Helps you keep on track. Many business owners spend countless hours handling emergencies simply because they haven't learned how to plan ahead. A detailed company plan lays forth a clear path for the future and simplifies decision-making. Some challenges and opportunities may signify a worthwhile shift of direction, while others may be diversions that you can avoid by consulting your company strategy. If things don't go as planned, the black and white of your documented company strategy will help you confront the reality. Issues beyond planning. Here are some of the critical business components that the business plan may not consist of, but are sometimes vital for the success of your business. Bookkeeping and accounting. You're in charge of developing bookkeeping and accounting systems and ensuring that they work properly. A balance sheet will be one of the things generated by your accounting system. A balance sheet is a snapshot of your financial situation at a specific point in time, listing the cash value of everything you possess and everything you owe to others. Taxes. Most of the planning information doesn't discuss how taxes will be calculated or paid. For example, if you make a profit, you'll pay taxes, and if you don't make a profit, you'll pay fewer taxes. A CPA or tax advisor can help you with tax strategies. Securities laws. If you plan to raise money by selling shares in a corporation or limited partnership, you'll fall under state or federal securities regulations. You can, however, borrow money or take in a general partner without being affected by securities laws. Take note that you must comply with securities regulations after you complete your plan, and before you take any money into your business from selling shares or partnership interests. Management skill. Your ultimate success rests on your ability to implement your plans on your management skills. If you have any doubts about your managerial skills, a self-evaluation process may help you figure out your weaknesses and what to improve and how. Issues specific to your business. How successfully your business relates to the market, the business environment, and the competition may be affected by patents, franchises, foreign competition, location, and the like. Getting started. Before you get a business off the ground, you have to do all the preliminary legwork and ensure that you have a viable business on your hands before committing too much time and money. This part gets you on track right away by helping you to gather crucial information on your marketplace, potential customers and competitors, and so test whether your idea is viable. It also provides a chance for you to check out your skills and attributes to help you establish the right business for you to start. So, it's essential to evaluate your very first plan so that you can start from a concrete ground. Making and funding your plan. To ensure that your business prospers, you have to know something about the legal structures under which you can trade and suit you best at the outset. You need a business plan to help you both test the viability of your proposition and to share your ideas and aspirations with others, including potential investors, bankers or partners. You also want to review the financing options to ensure that you get both the right amount and type of finance for your business needs. Financing is the foundation of your business. If you have a solid plan, you'll be able to build a solid foundation. Staying in business. After you get going, you'll almost certainly need to employ staff either full-time, part-time, or temporarily. It involves legal responsibilities that you should be prepared for. A business needs control in much the same way as a car or plane does. You need to understand what the key control documents are and what they tell you about how your business is performing. It would be best if you also had a sound appreciation of your income, expenses and tax liabilities, and how to minimize those liabilities legitimately. Documenting and keeping track of every activity of your business will help you to have a certain amount of control over your business. If you can control your business, you'll be able to hold your ground. Making the business grow. After you have your business up and running, you want to see how fast you can make it go without blowing a gasket or running off the road. Part of this process is a bit like fine-tuning a car engine, but part involves substantially changing everything, including the products and services, the markets you serve, and perhaps even the very nature of your business operations. The process may even involve adopting a strategy to franchise your business idea, bolt a franchise onto your venture, or form some other form of strategic alliance. Why own a business? There are a lot of influences that may motivate you towards owning a business of your own. The next slide will describe those factors. Independence. A search for freedom and independence is the driving force behind many business people. Personal fulfillment. For many people, owning a business is a genuinely fulfilling experience, one that lifetime employees never know. Lifestyle change. Many people find that, while they can make a good income working for other people, they miss some of life's precious moments. With the flexibility of small business ownership, you can take time to stop and smell the roses. Respect. Successful small business owners are respected, both by themselves and their peers. Money. A little firm can make you wealthy, or at the very least make you very wealthy. The majority of entrepreneurs do not become wealthy, but a few do. Admit it if money motivates you. Power. You can have your staff do things your way when it's your company. We all have a little bit of Genghis Khan in us, so don't be surprised if power is one of your objectives. If that's the case, consider how you may put this aim to good use. Right livelihood. Many cause-driven small businesses have done quite well by doing good, from natural foods to solar power to a variety of service firms. Highlights from the module. A business plan is a written statement that describes and analyzes your business and gives detailed projections about its future. Most lenders or investors require a written business plan before they will consider your proposal seriously. A business plan is designed to provide answers to all the questions that prospective lenders and investors will ask. Writing a plan allows you to see how changing parts of the project increases profits or accomplishes other goals. You must comply with securities regulations after you complete your plan and before you take any money into your business from selling shares or partnership interests. Thank you. This module has come to an end. Hope you've learned something informative and useful. Happy learning.